What's crack-a-lacking? I know Coach Jack Daniels is the boxing trainer's champ. And I know is that I have been around in about pretty close to 10 days. No, I want to take that back because I did a show about maybe a week ago, and I finished it through the course. I let it run through its course, but there was a couple of blunders involved in this. You see that? Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can get it. Keep flashing off. Y'all should be able to see that. Okay. Okay, explanation is warranted. That is a huge second and third degree burn over the um, lower portion of my leg. And I also suffered burns to the arm. Yeah, okay. Y'all see enough of that. Okay, and what happened was I had took some serious pain medication. And as a result of that, I was like, "Hey," you know what I mean? So I kind of went on with it and let it roll, following up with this explanation. But the pain is something that you can't explain away. It's like, don't get burned, man, especially to such a degree that I did. You know what I mean? It was like, damn, how did you do that? But accidents happen, and we incur accidents in life, and we um, deal with them and keep moving. You know what I mean? So I said that to say this: a lot of cats don't recover from injuries where they have lost their mobility for the moment. They don't recover. They don't walk anymore. You know what I mean? And I had been in that position once before when I was boxing. Not as far as a accident like this is concerned, but I had sprung one of my fingers, which enabled me to perform my workout regimen, like with the bag, working out in the ring, or whatever, right? And so what I did was, the same thing that I'm doing with my leg is, and I want to say this before I get to that, right? It's like, hey, shout out to Mexican G, my man. Uh, you go Mexican G. If you can somehow get back to the first part of this, it'll show you, how I'm doing. Right? I mean, I'm doing a lot better. I suffered a serious burn incident, like a second and third degree burn, toned out 707, and I uh, was seriously damaged. And what I'm explaining now is, I was talking to a couple of cats, not like maybe like four or five of them that are now enabled. Their ability to walk, they have lost that ability, right? And they now use a wheelchair. And I'm like, I had a conversation with one of them, right? And we're talking about maybe like three or four different cats, right? And they was all of the opinion, man, like you just got to keep moving, right? And I'm like, okay. Anyway, it's another dude that I grew up went to school with. We're about the same age, and he also can't walk. And I'm like, oh man, come on, man. Y'all is disregarding the fact that y'all came from an era, right, that we represent strength. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to tell me it's okay, no, it's not okay. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna. I refuse to be wheelchair bound when I can get my rump up, right. Find me some corrective exercises, right, and be at it. I was doing some exercises this evening for the first time, right, and it's like, I hate to say, because I'm gonna seem like, you serious? I am serious. I can tell the difference already. You know what I mean? It's like If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Period. Right. And I'm sorry, I'm saying I'm giving a shout out to those that feel like they wheelchair bound. You wheelchair bound if you accept that thought process, right? But if you get your lazy rump up and try to find a correct solution to getting back up on your feet, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, with that. Now, tomorrow, people, um, we have the either the changing of the guards or the Frank Martin massacre, whichever you you guys perceive is right. But okay, what's up, Chopper? Chopper Boy is in the house, y'all. Shout out to Chopper Boy. But whatever y'all believe is correct, I'm cool with that. I'm a Mexican G. I know you gonna watch the fight tomorrow, buddy. You gonna say I'll be watching. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna muster up enough energy to do a fight party on that tomorrow. I gotta do one on that, man, because I actually, and I've said this time and time again, I actually am opposing what everybody else is saying. I think that Frank Martin is so darn hungry that he just might pull this off. That's what Frank Martin is saying. He said he taking this. He said he taking that SHIT. Okay, we gonna see. That's a good possibility, Mexican G. He's starting in 8, right? But it's also a good possibility that Frank Martin takes it to decision and wins by decision. Shout out to your mama, your mom. Okay. Anyway, so now that we got through the particulars, I'm gonna, what I'm saying, I'm going to say that I got Frank Martin unanimous decision at the end of the bell, right? This is going to be a really, really, really good fight because Gervonte Davis has everything riding on this fight, as is the case with Frank the Ghost Martin. Frank the Ghost Martin believes, he has to believe, that this fight will make him or break him. And that's a good assessment based on the fact that Frank Martin is coming up from the bottom and is now in a position in his life where he can make it happen. You know what I mean? And I'm taking that maybe for more than it's worth. We have to rely on whether Frank Martin has the tenacity to get in there and do what he needs to do to get the win. You know what I mean? But notwithstanding the fact that Gervonte Davis is a bad motor scooter, I will not deny that fact, y'all. Frank Martin is a bad motor scooter. I don't. I don't know why. Taco. I don't know why y'all don't change your batteries on your smoke detectors, brother. Absolutely, Mexican G. He gotta be concerned. He know. Hey, the Mexican G. Look, check this out. On a serious note, Frank Martin no, excuse me, Gervonte Davis know that his opponent is hungry as hell. His opponent really believes that he can take this. You know what I'm saying? He really believes that he can take Gervonte Davis. So quite naturally, Gervonte Davis is of the opinion that he got to do some serious boxing tomorrow, or he gonna lose his leverage. This is about leverage, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is about leverage. Tomorrow's bout between these two men, right, is about leverage. If I win as Frank Martin, my career catapults to the top automatically. If Gervonte Tank Davis loses, right, Gervonte Tank Davis's career is basically over. That's it. That's all.
Beautiful short punches there from
Let me.
Babyface.
You mentioned volume. That is sort of been the name of the game here for Lupita. A lot of volume and combination here.
The right hand has found a home, and she gives herself the space. She finds it every time.
We'll see. We'll see. That the
25 seconds left in the fight.
Cabber, that the Cabber. We'll see.
Plenty of a shot to the back of the head.
Hey, and that's another thing,
Final 30 seconds.
domestic G. That's another thing that Frank Martin, excuse me, Gervonte Tank Davis alluded to. He said the biggest thing that Frank Martin got going for him is he has Derek James in his corner. Now, think about that.
Win or lose,
He didn't. Derek James didn't win over
so young and
Torrance Bud Crawford, right? That's
Absolutely.
that's explainable, right? Ain't too many people gonna beat Torrance Bud Crawford, and Canelo included, right? I don't even care about that weight game philosophy that everybody say. Well, he got to go up to how many pounds? No. We talking about heart. We talking about heart. We talking about heart over matter. And
In our main event.
Torrance Bud Crawford got heart.
Judges have their hands full. It doesn't matter for me, guys.
The Mexican G. Absolutely got a stick and move. He know he got a stick and move. He can't let Gervonta Davis sit on his head. He got a stick and move right in and out. He got to go in with the jab and come out with the jab. You know, man. Don't start me, domestic G. He gotta start off with the jab and he gotta end with the jab. You know what I'm saying? That is what's gonna get Frank Martin over the top. Start with the jab, end with the jab, all night long, all night long. Keep him off balance. Start with the jab, end with the jab.
Was there. The spirit and heart by both ladies on display fighting to the absolute end. Absolutely.
and skill, TJ. They looked fantastic.
Thank you, Johnny Cabo.
Yeah, absolute Felix might be the scariest thing.
Okay, one last thing of important to me, and that is the championship basketball game that came on today, and y'all said that the Mavericks would go to sleep. Now look, the Mavericks beat back on their opposition like true competitors. Like true competitors. They put Boston on notice that if you win one more, your ass is out. Excuse my French. Oh my God, that was funny. You know what I'm saying? And I like that energy. You know what I'm saying? They coming back from 3-0. If they win the next game, hey, look, check this out here. Now I know we switching subjects, right, from boxing to basketball, but the coach is all inclusive, man. If you bring a coach to a sport to the table, I'm gonna have something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? And uh, the way the Mavericks was dominating Boston tonight, they dominated them. And I might be wrong, but I thought I saw two Hardaway boys on the Mavericks. Is that correct? And I saw Tim on the artist. They're dead, but I'm almost certain it's two Hardaways playing ball on the same team. And
And she did such a fantastic job throughout this fight of adjusting, finding a way to win, finding her win, finding the victory in this. Had a very game opponent who came
yeah, Canelo versus Crawford.
still found a way to win, even though she was the taller and longer
Well,
fighter.
is
She
that
found a way to
Melissa
fight more damaging
Pacheco?
shots from her.
Yeah, I'm talking about Canelo versus Crawford, and I would have Crawford on that fight. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just giving a shout out to the Dallas Mavericks for doing a outstanding job to beat back the energy of the Boston Celtics. And I know whoever watched that fight enjoyed. I mean, whoever watched that game enjoyed it because I sure in the hell did. So, Pete, look, I want to close this out on a good note. That I'm happy to be back. I'm not going to forsake my obligations to doing what I really love, and I'm going to start to like um, shake a few negative things that's going on in my podcast, right? Some of the people that I deal with, I'm going to have to shake them because they are actually perpetrators of fraud. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they perpetrators, and they're doing a hell of a disservice to the boxing game. Yeah, I know you want to know who it is, but see if you can figure it out through my travels, because at this juncture, uh, I want to say I'm kind of like in negotiations with this loser. That's what he is. He's a fake and he's a loser. So,
Against Jorge Masvidal, who's been putting in some rounds in Stockton.
shout out to Watt in the house, y'all. Mexican G, my main man.
Anytime you're training with that crew, the DS camp, you know you're going to come ready for a fight.
Yes, and I love this man's story.
My man, Mexican G. Hey, I miss you. I miss you for real, man. Y'all brightened my day, and because of this injury, let me see if I can show this to you.
At 3 years old because he just wanted to work, and that's what this man stands for.
Now there's a better shot,
He
people.
works. He says he
Mexican G.
owns 60 accounts of landscaping. Aside from training full time for this camp, he spent the last 2 months training with the Diaz camp.
That's a better shot, people. I got serious. I got seriously burned.
And would go 8 to 10 rounds with them all the time after a hard day of work, and that's what he's here to represent.
Thank you,
He is a hardworking man.
Blue Elvis Draw.
His dad raised him well.
I heard him speaking out of work, not speaking into work.
Hey, that's why, brother, the message you, man, how the hell you think y'all was gonna keep me away from what I love? Man, I love this, man. I love doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on, shoot. I came on, like I said, one day last week, and I was so intoxicated off the pain medications that you know what I'm saying, I almost fell asleep on the camera. Like, and I'm like, I can't do that, right? I mean, I got too much respect for the boxing game. Even though, right, there's a legitimate explanation for that, but the fact of the matter is that I don't want to be explaining away those type of circumstances. And yeah, the message, G, it looks bad. It is bad, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I'll be back. You know what I mean? A lot of cats lose their mobility, right? And I could lose mine, but not me. I'm the coach, man. I gotta represent everything that I do 100.
This young man was raised by a single mother, and he says, "I am so lucky."
Hey, man, I'm loving your thought, the Mexican G. Keep praying for your brother. With that in mind, y'all, hit the subscription button, hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, and tell me what y'all think about the old man and how he doing. And also, share this video with your friends and relatives for me. Help get my watch time up so I can take this to the next phase. So, I need to start. I want to be in a position, I told y'all this 1,000 times, I want to be in a position where I can put something back, right? Raffles, help people. You know what I mean? And I got to get my watch time hours up in order to meet YouTube's monetary their position, right? I still got a few things left, and that's the watch hours. But once I get to that, man, we're gonna roll. Once they start dropping some dollars, we're gonna start rolling, brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna say, man, that old man is serious. That old man is real. And that wouldn't be a lie. With that in mind, y'all, I got to go. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow for sure. Later.